My name is Daniel, and this is the truth about the gap theory. Okay, so here's the deal. Reason number 3 for why the gap theory cannot be true has to do with the 6 days of creation and what's included within those 6 days. To look at this topic, we're going to be looking exclusively at the book of Exodus. Chapter 31 tells us, "For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth." And in chapter 20 it also says, "For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth." So that's 2 separate verses that tell us that the creation of the heaven and the earth takes place within those 6 days. Now, for those of you who don't yet know, Exodus 20 is pretty solid. It does contain the 10 commandments, but more specifically, God is the one who's speaking forth these commandments. The entire mixed multitude of his people heard him say this, and then he goes on to write them in stone with his own finger. So when God himself speaks and writes that the original 6 days of creation include the heaven and the earth, which of course is what we see in the very first verse of Genesis, we should consider that to be extremely authoritative. So without a doubt, that first 6 days was a part of that very first week of creation. And verse 1 is quite obviously included within that package deal. So if you believe in the gap theory, you believe that there is a creation, and then there's a gap, and then there's the 6-day recreation process. But according to the voice of God, and according to the finger of God, and according to the word of God, that just can't be true. So check out the next video, and we're going to be talking about the 4th essential reason why the gap theory cannot be true. Until then, don't forget, I'm Daniel, and I'm just here to help you understand the writing on the wall.